Welcome back, you guys. Stella's Knife Obsession. Today I'm going to disassemble the Cachet. Cachet by Civivi. So the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get it lined up, make sure it has Loctite if it needs it, and clean the bearings, put new oil on it. This is a great knife. It's such a looker. It's very good looking, beautiful knife. I'm not a big fan of bead blasted or bead blasting at all, but this just looks right this way. So I love this knife. This has like coarse fragged G10, beautiful. It's got such a great texture. There's no slickness about this at all. And the action is pretty good, and you can use the fuller to deploy the blade. It's got a beautiful clip point with just the tiniest of swedges right there. So might be a shadow over it, but great knife. I really like it. It's got like a bolster lock, deep carry pocket clip. Civivi does pretty well with pocket clips, I think. They do have, it does have like a lanyard option area, I guess you could say, because the blade doesn't touch it, but there's this little extra barrel spacer there, and you could just tie it right around there if indeed you wanted a lanyard with a bead and such. Cool that it's left-handed as well. I like that Civivi does they does that a lot. You know, they try to include everybody. So yeah, left-hand friendly. And here we go. We're gonna take it apart right now. Wow, that was loose. Yeah, there's no Loctite, so it's probably all it needs is a little Loctite, a little love. I might, it looks like the pocket clip goes into one of the barrel spacers, so I'll have to use a T6 for that, unfortunately. Wait, maybe not. Let's see if I can do it this way. Perhaps I'm fine doing it this way. I'll leave that there. Let's see if it'll come apart. Perhaps if I pop out the pivot. Pop out the pivot. Where is it? I like to use this little Allen wrench. I don't know how bad that is, or if it's bad at all. I just like to try to take this, push it out. Just push that sucker out of there. Get out of there, would you? Please work with me. Do it. Wait, maybe. Ah, darn it. Well, let's try one more time with the blade open. Deployed, if you will. Get out of there, sweetheart. You son of a bitch. Alright, we'll just switch it. We'll T6 it. Is this a T6? Yes, it is, darling. Alright, thought I was helping and cutting corners here, but that's all I was doing was screwing up and cutting corners. Just kidding, I wasn't screwing up, but I was cutting corners. Poof, that's all I had to do. Oops. This one's not quite out of there. Get your skinny butt out of there, please, and thank you. Alright. Perfect. Put that there. Okay, thank you. Oh, now quite attractive, isn't it? Oh, yes. Gorgeous. I love the fact that they used caged bearings and they used brass. It's just good quality. You can't get too much better than that until, of course, you order skiffs and they're completely closed cages. I love that. Skiff I will swear by with my life because I love skiff bearings with a passion. I do. Absolutely. So we're just going to clean this boy up. Oh, it's got a nice little track forming here. Little D10 track there. So, so get the nail in there. A little dirty, but it's to be expected. I have carried it a little bit. So, okay, goobly-gop, gobbledygook. Good stuff. There we go. Yeah, this is 14C28N. You hardly see Civivi using 14C28N. So I'm impressed with this knife. Completely impressed. Love this knife. It's fantastic, and I will be showing you this and the other Civivi that won best Civivis of the 2022. So excellent knives they put out this year. They put out so many, well, last year they put out so many beautiful styles, very stylish knives too. Got a drink of water. Good stuff, yeah. Yes. Alright, so just a little dirty there, but nothing to write home about. Alright. Hopefully using this microphone doesn't make me sound crazy up close and personal. Although that might be kind of nice, you know, because you don't have me, well, hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm screaming in your ears, but you never know. Yeah, hopefully it sounds good to you guys. Okay, let's do this here, sweetie. Just a little dab in each one. A little dab in there. And a little dab in there. A little dab in there. There we go. Perfect. I love 14C28N, so I'm very happy. Because I kept thinking this was Nitro V. I mean, I don't hate Nitro V, but I certainly, I don't know. I guess it's kind of growing on me. Just because it just doesn't have the best edge retention. But it's alright. I mean, I've had a good experience with Ferrum Forges and Civivi's Nitro V. So, slowly but surely changing my mind. Don't call me Shirley. Now, you can put the bearings facing the knife or facing the scale. It doesn't matter. I usually put the open side toward the scale, just so if it does collect dirt, it's pointing toward the scale instead of the blade. Not that it's gonna matter, honestly. So, yeah, do what you wish. It does not matter when it comes to that. And this, as you can see, it's got a very nice little track forming there. So, ceramic is an amazing substance, I tell you. Very, very durable and strong. Makes everything better. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There. pushed it on too hard. Oh, get off of there for a second. Get off. Oop. Don't want to lose anything. So put the stop pin. Oh, wow, look at that. It's pretty thick. That's a pretty good sized stop pin. I mean, this knife, I mean, it may look good, but you could beat the crap out of this thing. It's got strength. It's rigid, ready to work. For sure. Let's see. So, okay. My nose always gets stuffed up around this time of night. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. I forgot the damn barrels. So, there we go. So I love these little miniature barrels that they kind of hide in. I hope you guys, I hope I'm doing this on camera. Otherwise, I just wasted a bunch of time and memory. Well, I'll just delete it, but hopefully that doesn't have to happen. Come on now. Why is it? Oh, I see. Yeah. Kind of have to like line it up with the little lanyard thing first, and then you, let's see which side. The pocket clip goes on this side, darling. This is a T6. I need this. Shucks. Alright. Oh, for God's sake, Stella. Oh shit, I needed the T6, huh? Darn it. My hands are dirty. That's okay. Stuff happens. Get in there. Hey, does anybody watch Yellowstone? Oh, come on now, get in there. I love that show. It's excellent. If you don't watch it, you should look it up. It's a great show. It is very good. Kevin Costner does a great job as kind of like, well, I suppose the plot of the show is this family that has owned a huge amount of land in Montana, and they're cowboys basically, obviously, because I mean they herd cows, they break horses, and you know, everything cowboys do, and they have a beautiful house on the land. It's like cabin style. It's beautiful. But I don't know. I guess it's kind of like they start off kind of making it seem like they are like bad guys, but then you realize they like give you all the reasons that they act this way, I guess you could say, and the reasons why they're bad guys. And you really root for them though, honestly, and they're the good guys for the most part. I mean, I don't want to ruin it, and I'm not really good at describing things like that, so if you'd be interested in something like that, I would give it a shot. You know, it's a great show. Poquito. Darn it, I should have put this in first. It's okay. Oh, I got it. It's all good. Yeah. Good to go. then one last little screw that was a really easy disassembly. Not bad at all. Now, if I only would have double checked to make sure it was on screen the entire time, that would have been great. All right. Okay, as you can hear, it's not lined up. Let's see. Yes, love that. Look at that. Almost perfect. Almost. Let's tighten this a little more. It's still a little off center here. Sometimes the body screws will fix that for you. Sometimes just hitting it a couple times, opening it a couple times, it'll just kind of like go back to the right spot. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. This one was loose. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. Almost perfect. Not quite perfect, but close enough for me. Just double check these again, because this one does go in the barrel. Oh yeah, that was loose. Perfect. Looking good. Awesome. Let's see. Darn near perfect. Alright, now I think it's gonna possibly break in and run a little smoother. I love this knife. If you guys haven't picked one up and you are into Civivis, I think you'll love this one. It's a great knife. She's a beaut, and they do have a lot of color combinations. You can use my discount code at White Mountain Knives. It's Stella's Obsession. All caps, no gaps. And then I have a Blue Creek Knives code as well. It's all caps, Stella, and then the number 10. And I also have an affiliate link with Blue Creek Knives. So I will link that in the description. And I will put everything you guys may need in the description. But I also have a Patreon as well. So if you feel free to donate to the Patreon, I would greatly appreciate it. And all of your donations go toward the channel, just helping the channel and the community. So you help me, I help you. That's how I like it to be. So we help each other. That's and there will be a giveaway on Sunday. Fun day. So on that note, we're good to go, and I'll see you soon.